Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Mona. In today's video, I will show you how I created this look. This one is super appropriate for Indian festive times if you are planning on attending any function events, of course, in future. So if you want to know how I created this rustic, antique looking smoked out eyes with a plummy matte lips with this flawless base, then please keep on watching. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please take a moment to subscribe as well. Now, without any further delay, let's get into today's video. For moisturizer, I used the Nutriderm Vitamin E Moisturizing Lotion. I basically like this, especially if I am going to be applying makeup. Then this will be my go-to moisturizer to keep my skin moisturized and hydrated for a long time. Then for primer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Ultra Base Primer. This one is a silicone-based primer. I'm taking a little amount of the product, as you can see here. Then I'm just going to work this on the center part of my face. Since I have some dark spots and pigmentations around my mouth and spots over here, I'm going to color correct my face. For color corrector, I'm using this orange corrector from PAC. This one is the Take Cover Concealer and it's in shade Rusty Orange. Feel free to use an orange corrector or a reddish corrector if you have problematic skin like uneven skin tone, dark spots, pigmentations. The orange corrector also helps to combat the graying issue with your foundation, so you can consider trying orange corrector if you face such issues. I'm first blending and spreading the orange corrector with my fingers, and then I'm using a damp beauty sponge and I'm going to dab this across my face. Before dabbing, I'm going to spritz a little bit of this MAC's Prep and Prime spray. I'm just going to press this so that the product can get soaked into the sponge, and then I'm going to dab this into my skin. So for foundation, I'm going to use two foundations today. I'm using the Bobbi Brown foundation in shade Golden Almond and Kay Beauty's foundation in shade Deep. So this one is kind of orange on my skin tone and it's a bit darker for me. This one is lighter for me. So I'm just going to balance it out because anyhow I have to finish up both the bottles, right? So I'm just going to mix and match today. I have taken 2 pumps from each of the bottle. I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown product first. And then I'm working this on the outer perimeters of my face. I'm also covering the orange with this foundation. This foundation is super matte, super pigmented and great if you have oily skin. You can use a brush as well, but for me, sponges works best. Then I'm moving on to the Kay Beauty foundation side and I'm working this on the center of my face. For me, getting the perfect shade is kind of hard, so I always like to have 2 to 3 shades for my skin tone, and I kind of like the finish when I mix and match the foundations as well. I'm just going to add some concealer to give some highlighting and some coverage on my skin. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This one is super light in shade for me, but I personally like the formulation of this product. So I am taking this concealer and I'm drawing 2 strokes like this underneath my eyes, on my nose and a tiny bit on my forehead and on my chin. This is my style of applying concealer. How many ever trends may come and go, this is the one that's working for me and I'm liking this technique. You try the new trends. If that suits you and if that works on you, go ahead and do it. If it is not working on you, stick with what works on you. So I'm just blending the concealer with the same sponge, as you can see here, and this blends like butter. This is such a nice concealer and I need more shades on this concealer range. This is gorgeous. I love this concealer. I'm using the back of my sponge. It has no product, so I'm using this part of my sponge to take away any excess, and this is going to blend everything seamlessly. I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. Yes, this has coverage and I like the finish this gives when I apply this on my cream base. I'm going to use a brush for this. So I'm just going to set my base, mainly the areas where I have applied concealer with this compact. Okay, for my eyebrows, I'm using the Nykaa's Brow Bar. I'm taking the dark shade and I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. I'm using this angular brush from PAC. This one is in style 314. I am directly going to move to my eyeshadow part. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Huda Beauty's Warm Obsession palette today. This one is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. First, I'm grabbing this light salmony shade on this brush like that. I'm applying this light salmon shade all over my eyelids, as you can see here. Then I'm taking this brownish burgundy shade. It's a beautiful matte color. I'm working this again on the same place where I applied the orange. I'm taking this kajal from Purple. This is the Wind Beneath My Wings eyeliner pencil in black. I'm going to line my upper lid area like such. I'm just blending out only the edges, as you can see here. I don't want the edges to be all blunt and uneven. I want it to look all smudged and soft just at the edges. Taking the same brush and I'm grabbing this dark brown shade and I'm packing the brown color on the top of this black color. You can also apply a brown kajal instead of a black kajal. I'm also making sure the edges are well blended. Now I'm taking this bronzy gold color and I'm just going to pack this on the top of this black and the brown combination. Now you can just ask me, why are you like doing so many steps before packing this gold color? Because the gold color's base matters a lot from what I have applied and seen. So with this black and brown combination underneath the gold, this gold is going to look more on the bronzier side, and it is also going to stay put there just like this for a very long time. And I like how the base actually elevates the gold. You can also apply a concealer and then you could have like simply applied the bronze color, but trust me, the result is going to be very different. This is something that I like to do, just doing some smoky kind of a look and then topping it up with some gold shade. It just changes the whole look. The smokiness also stays there, and that's what I like the most about these kind of looks. And once again, I'm taking the brown and I'm intensifying the outer part alone. In this way, you can get different shades of gold or different shades of brown with whatever brown or gold you have. Now, just to show you for an example, this is the gold that I have. It's completely different from what I have on my eyelids. As you can see here, it's more deeper, browner and bronzier when compared to this goldish gold. Can you see the difference? So this is the reason why I applied like lots of black and brown underneath this. Now once again, I'm taking my kajal and I am working this on the outer part just like that. And I'm also taking the kajal to my lower lash line. I'm also not taking the kajal all through the inner part. As you can see here, I'm just stopping in the midway, but I'm applying kajal on my upper and lower waterline. For the lash line, I'm just stopping this in the middle, as you can see here. I'm also going to smudge the upper and lower lash line. I'm using the same brown from the same palette and I'm going to be applying this just right underneath the black. This is going to give a nice smoky effect. I'm also taking the brown to my upper lash line wherever I have applied the black. Now that both my eyes kajals are smoked out, we are going to move on to the next step, which is mascara application, my favorite part. I'm using this one from Maybelline. This one is the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. I am using this quite a lot. This curls my lashes well, also elongates my lashes well, makes it look super dense. Just see how beautifully this coats each and every bit of my lashes. It's just so perfect. I love this mascara. I love how my eye look turned out. It's not too over the top, it's simple but elegant at the same time. I'm quickly going to complete my face, but before that I'm going to prep my eyelashes. For eyelashes I'm using the one from Bonito. This is in style LX3D32. These eyelashes from Bonito are one of my favorites in the recent time. You can definitely check them out. They have eyelashes ranging from 175, I believe 175 rupees to 400, I think. You can check out their page. I'll be linking the link in the description box below. So I'm just removing all the excess glue that it has, and these are like reusable lashes. You can definitely give these a try. So I'm just going to apply glue and let it sit for about 30 seconds to 60 seconds. And once the glue gets tacky, I will easily apply this on my lashes. I'm quickly going to bronze my face. For bronzer, I'm using the Benefit Caramel Bronzer. I'm taking this on a angular fluffy brush and I'm working this on the usual areas, that is on the sides of my cheeks, underneath my jaws, and I also take this across my neck. I don't like applying product on my neck. Even if it's dark, I'm fine with it. Product goes and settles onto the lines of my neck, so I feel quite uncomfortable when it happens. Even with my skincare, right, the product goes and settles, but I can't skip skincare, but I definitely can skip the makeup part, so it doesn't bother me a lot. I also apply bronzer on the hairline, as you just saw. Then I apply a tiny amount on my nose, basically on the sides of my nose. Also, my nose does not have the best bone structure, so whenever I try contouring my nose, it just goes like, it just does not work. So I prefer not touching my nose to contour, and I just give some shadow on the sides of my nose. That's it. Then for blush, I'm using this one from Nykaa. This is the Brazilian Bombshell kit. I'm taking both the shades just like that, and I'm working this on the apples of my cheeks. For highlighter, I'm using this one from Becca. This is in shade Prosecco Pop. I might definitely ruin the name, but that's what is given there. So I'm taking this highlighter and I'm working this on the high points of my cheeks, definitely on the center lifted part of my cheek, a tiny bit on my nose, and a very tiny amount on my Cupid's bow. That's it. For my lips, I feel like applying something more rich and plummy, so I'm just going to grab something that's more plummy and wine looking. But before that, my lashes are ready now. I'm quickly going to stick this on. I have already stuck this one, so I'm just going to quickly show you how I do it. I basically take this upwards like this. I start applying this on the center. I just position it, and then I make sure that the outer end is well secured. Then I will correct the inner end. Once again, I'm repeating you the style. This is LX3D number 32, one of my favorite styles. Not too over the top, it's just what you want, so definitely you can check it out. I am using this liquid lipstick from Sugar Cosmetics. This is in shade Dremella. I personally love how the lips turned out. With this, I'm going to end the look, but I'm just going to highlight my brow bone and inner corner with the same highlighter I used earlier on my face. Also, with darker color lip colors, I like to slightly overdraw my lips. I like how my lips look when it's overdrawn, especially with dark colors. So I just slightly overdraw my lips here, if you're wondering. I'm also highlighting the inner corners of my eyes just a little bit. And okay, got it. I'm quickly going to change some accessories on my hair and I'll be right back. So this is the final look. I completed it with some bindi and a not very perfect kind of a bun and with some jasmine flowers. This is the final look. I also paired it up with some antique jhumkas. So with that, the look comes to an end. You can create this if you are attending any wedding events or functions in the future. This would be super helpful, traditional yet elegant. So I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please give this video a thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe to my channel. So yeah, that's it guys. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.